All right, so today we are going to be measuring and constructing angles. Now, measuring an angle would require a protractor. Constructing angles will require a compass. All right, so we're going to construct a congruent angle, and it doesn't have to be oriented in the same direction. So I'm going to draw a line segment first. That's not what I want to do. I'll get that back later. So then I'm going to call this point right here C prime. I'm going to put my compass not here. I'm going to put it on C. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an arc of any size. It doesn't matter what size. I'm going to make an arc that intersects both lines, both legs of the angle. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing over here. Then I'm going to measure the distance between the intersection of the arc and the angles. Or sorry, the arc and the legs of the angle. I'm going to bring it back down here. And then all I need to do is connect my C prime with the intersection of my two arcs. Get my ruler back. There we go. So place my ruler right here. And there we go. Alright, so now we're going to construct an angle bisector. So we're going to start the same way that we started with our previous problem. I'm going to draw an arc that intersects both legs of the angle. Then I'm going to place my metal compass point at the intersection of the arc and the angle and the leg. And I'm going to measure I don't need to measure that. What I do need to do, however, is I need to have my compass open past what I would imagine the halfway point being. So then, I'm going to make a fairly large one out. So I'm going to make an arc here. I'm going to move my compass point over here. Oh no. And they don't intersect. Well, that's not the end of the world. It truly isn't. It just means I need to redo the original arc. That's pretty good. And so, to bisect the angle, I will there you go. And there we go. Now, you don't need to take my word for it. We can actually measure to see that we have correctly bisected the angle. So I'm taking my compass. Oh, geez, it's not a compass. It's a protractor. How do I get a little bit out of here? And I want to rotate it. How do I rotate this? Figure that out quick. All I had to do was pause the video and it started working. Alright, so you place the 0 at the point, and then rotate the 0 edge. Either 0 edge will do. And so now, we can measure the whole thing. So this whole angle is about 98 degrees. And lo and behold, this angle is 49 degrees. Perfect. So we bisected it. Great. All right. So, I want you to go ahead and try these examples. And when you're done, pause the video first. Try the examples. And when you're done, come on back and we'll talk about these examples together. All right. Go ahead and pause. All right. So, name 3 angles. Well, okay. We can have angle, that didn't work, BC. BCA. So that would be angle BCA. Remember, the midpoint, the vertex has to be listed in the middle. So I could have also called it ACB. That's okay. So let's try another one. How about angle DCE? And also I can go, obviously there are more than 3 angles. I could also go angle BCE. I could have gone crazy actually. You know what? I could have done this. CDC. That's craziness. All right. Name and classify 3 angles, and classify them as obtuse, right, or acute. Acute. All right. So this is the 0. Follow it here. So I'm following the numbers up from 0, and that's 50. So this angle right here is 50. 50 is an acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees. This angle here goes from 50, so there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, so that's a 100 degree angle, and 100 degrees is more than 90. Therefore, this is obtuse. This angle is acute, of course. Acute. Almost as cute as a cutie, those little orange treats that we all love so much. Finally, we're going to start the 0 on the other side, 10, 20, 30. So this is a 30 degree angle, also it is acute. All right. And the measurement, that's what that little m stands for. The measurement of angle DEG is 120, or 115 degrees. So we know this whole thing is 115. All right, and the measure of angle DEF, we use a different color, DEF is 48. Find the measure of FEG. Well, I know the measure of DEF plus the measure of FEG has to equal the measure of DEG. Therefore, if I take 115 and subtract 40, I'll figure out the remaining angle. Great. So I have 115 minus 40. Well, I have to borrow, so that would be 7. So this has to be 75 degrees. All right. Lastly, we have ray KM. So this is, we have 3 rays. Bisects angle JKL, and the measure of JKM is 4x plus 6 again, and the measure of angle MKL is 7x minus 12. Find JKM. Well, I know that these 2 angles together would equal the total angle, but I don't know what either of these angles are. But this KM, ray KM, bisects the angle JKL, which means that 4x plus 6 must equal 7x minus 12. So we have 4x plus 6, and that will equal 7x minus 12. All right, sorry for the pause. That was my orthopedic doctor. Sorry, I took the call. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let's go get the x's together on one side of the equal sign so they can have a party together. So we have 6 is equal to, that would be 3x minus 12 plus 12 plus 12, and we get 18 is equal to 3x. So divide by 3, divide by 3. And I get x is equal to 6. Ta-da! All right, if you have any other questions, please, please, please ask me. I want to help you. I want to answer those questions. All right, if you don't have questions, great. I'll talk to you later.